I'm going to teach you guys a shortcut. Basically, we're looking at fraction to decimal. End of it, I'll explain why is that we are learning it over here and where else is it useful. So one simple condition is, it's more than a basic idea, it's a condition actually. This is a condition. The condition being, we'll use this method only when the denominator is powers of 10. That is, in the denominator, only if we have 10, 100, 1000, 10,000, so on and so forth. We'll use only then this method. If it's not, we have to use some other method that we are not going to discuss now. So what are the steps? Quite simple. Count the number of zeros in the denominator. For example, over here, I have 100. The number of zeros are 2. As simple as that. 2 zeros. Next, take the digits in the numerator. Shift the digits to the left by that number of zeros. Add zeros if need to complete the shift. I'll give an example. Actually, this would be a good example. Let me start off by 9 by 1000. First thing is, how many zeros are there? There are 3 zeros. So basically write 9. And your decimal point is over here, is it not? You have to shift with 3 places. So we don't have 3 places. So I'll add the zeros because 9 and 009 is one and the same. Remember, we have the decimal over here. So we have the first shift, second shift, and the third shift. Put the decimal over there and put a 0. So 0.009 is our answer. Remember, originally the decimal was here. Originally, the decimal was over here and it got shifted to this place. This is a new place. And this is 3 shift. 3 shifts. Because of 3 zeros. Okay. Now, let me take up one more example. 7 by 10. This is quite simple. So we'll just write 7. Decimal is over here, remember. So the number of 0 here is 1, 0. So basically I have to shift 1 and we have 0.7. Okay, so if that is confusing, let me write it over here. That's the answer. So this is 83 by 100. So this will be 83. Remember, decimal is over here. We have to shift it 2 places, 1 and 2. And this is a decimal 0.83. Right? Then let me take up. Can I give you guys one more example? 53 by 1000. Can you guys please pause and try this? Remember, decimal is over here, right? So basically, you will write 53, count the number of zeros. There are 3. So 1, 2. So I need to shift 1, 2, 3. And so your decimals will be between 0.053. Your decimal is over here. Okay, yes. So basically it's over here and you can write it better in this way. Let me take a next question. So this is useful for your when it comes to unit conversion. So I'm teaching here itself. So decimal is over here. The number of 0 is 1. So 34.5. There is 1 shift. Okay, I'm missing out writing how many zeros are there. That is for you guys to write it with pencil. 2 zeros. And so 2 shift. This is 3 zeros. And so 3 shifts. This is 1 0. And so 1 shift. And so on and so forth. Right? Okay. Then we have 2343 by 100. These are two zeros, right? So the decimal is over here, first shift, second shift. So it will be over here basically. And finally we have 34531. 34531 divided by 100. Basically we have two zeros, so 34531. Decimal is originally it's over here, so first shift and second shift we have 34.31, not 34, sorry, 345.31. Okay guys, so yeah, this will be useful. I mentioned that where will we be using this? We'll be using this when it comes to unit conversion. That's another topic. So there too you will use this, and here as well we are directly or indirectly we are using it. So if you have this shortcut in mind, it is always helpful. But it's not taking away this very fundamental concept that it represents 1 by 10th, 1 by 100th or 1 by 1000. That concept is not being taken away. That concept is still followed over here as well. Okay, it's just a representation, remember? And I'm here showing a shortcut, nothing else.